I'm sure they were beginning to come in, but I don't think that anyone had the idea that it was going to be so detrimental, and so many were going to be put in one spot like that, as to carve out this niche and have a huge influential voting bloc in the state of Minnesota. So I don't know, but yeah, we're looking at Tim Walz, Utenzi. So here is Tim. This is kind of his casual announcement that he was dropping out of the race, standing outside in the cool Minnesota weather with his daughter. Just another one of these kids of liberal Democrats that are batshit crazy.
Okay, we're on a typical Midwestern morning run here. I am literally in all of my dad's things. I just brought leggings and a sports bra, so I like thrifted this sweatshirt in like high school. Anyways, by the time this video comes out, everybody will know that Tim is no longer running for governor, but he still has a year on the job.
Because of Dad Tim?
And is going to give it his all and do a lot of amazing things. And I just wanted to let Tim talk to you guys.
Hey everybody, glad to always get Hope home. Beautiful January day, beautiful run. We'll do a few miles. Just wanted to say how grateful I am to everybody out in Minnesota. Grateful for the 7 years and the year that's coming up to make Minnesota better. We're feeding our kids. We're lowering childhood poverty. We're addressing climate change. We started paid family and medical leave.
Fraud.
And we treat our neighbors with respect and welcome people to this state. I need to focus on getting this job done. It's very clear that that's not the focus of the White House. They do not care about Minnesota. It's about making Minnesota meaner, colder, and just less friendly. So I'm going to focus on this. Rest assured, Democrats will win this seat. They will keep a progressive agenda. We will keep fighting against this White House and these unconstitutional acts. But I just want to say my gratitude for Minnesota. I never ran to get this job. I ran to do the job. And I want to do that job right now. And this means I get to spend more time with Hope, more time with
We're gonna take some fun trips. We're already talking about it.
Mouth.
And I'm just getting started. I am now being let loose because of this, people. So good luck, Donald Trump and all the Republicans, because you have not seen the last of me or him, to be quite honest.
Happy. It was stringing. I didn't run to get this job. I ran to do this job. Oh, more of that political babble that means nothing, does nothing. And the Washington agenda and Trump, because you don't care about the people of Minnesota. How about they've been robbed blind for years under your watch? And you've done nothing. At the very least, you've done nothing. Turned a blind eye. More likely, you were directly involved in their ability to perpetrate these crimes and this fraud. So, go away. Just fade away. There is somebody that is petrified. Every night he goes to bed, he's petrified of that boom, 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 boom on the door. FBI! Female body inspector? Nope. The feds. He's got to wonder. You know, with Trump in office, he's not just turning a blind eye to this corruption. It makes him look very good, and it's good for the country. Much to the Democrats' chagrin, finding and stopping corruption that costs taxpayers money, is a good thing for the country. And I think a lot of Americans like that and expect that from their politicians. So if Trump could pull a few of these really well-known faces like Walz and Ilhan Omar out of their houses, pull them out, cuff them, and give a little call to some of the news agencies like they did when they busted down the door and dragged Roger Stone and his wife out of his house. Give a little call. Give a little call to some of the independent journalists that we've seen. Like the young guy that broke open this story and exposed it to millions and millions of people on X. What's his name? Shirley? Last name is Shirley. I got a friend Shirley that's bigger than you. But, yeah, that's what we need to see. So I just assume Tim Walz goes to bed. He's like, is it going to be tonight? Is tonight the night? Boom, 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 boom. Search warrant, FBI! Bam! Woo, 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 woo. It just, I got goosebumps. And just imagining that scene. Tim Walz in his boxers, bare feet, no shirt on, hair, whatever, just whatever's left is a mess, and he's just cuffed. The lights of the independent.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a second. I think I need a new lead. I think I need a new pencil lead. Yeah. Be right back.
The old mainstream media did. They're just taunting him. Tim, what happened there, huh? Oh, God, would that be fucking wonderful. Just soak that in. That was a good little fantasy I just conjured up. When I was a young man, I conjured up.
Okay, here we go.
Playboy playmate Barbie Benton.
Good.
Now it's the FBI.
All right, I'm listening to Anthony Cumia being racist today while I'm drawing the Ku Klux Klan.
Minnesota winter night.
Should work out all right. Got some super chats in already. Thank you.
Things change.
I will look at them in 1 minute. Good morning to you guys. All right.
The protesters. Not much about protesters.
Now, what do I want to do? I want to move this like
That's
this,
another thing that I think.
and then move this like
Trump
this.
Victory. They had their big No Kings thing, and it was, oh, look at us. What did that do? What did that do?
By the way, thank you so much for the coffee donations. Enormous. I really appreciate it. Got $100 from Marshall, who's thanking me for the piano concert last night. Actually, I got a lot of people who enjoyed that. I was not expecting it, but you guys paid for it. We'll do it again. This time, people, the one complaint that I heard was that it was too short. This time, if you would like another one, you get to request the songs. We're doing another super chat goal. It is $10, $20 super chats. For $20, you get to choose a song. It can be one that I wrote, or it can be something that you think would be stupid to hear me play on the piano. I will play whatever you request for $20 on the piano. Should we reach the 10 super chat goal, we will do that. So you can request absolutely any song, and I will play it on the piano for $20. And that will be this afternoon. Should be pretty cool. Shout out to, again, Marshall. Thank you, Marshall Harrison, for this incredible super chat. Actually, it's a coffee donation. I always want to say Kofi. He says, I greatly enjoyed your 15-minute piano concert. Please record an album of your original songs. Thanks for everything. No, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything. My YouTube right now has been a visible success because I'm out here doing more YouTube streams, a better variety of content. And you guys, I think, are responding. So thank you for that. I did put up a poll on my Twitter asking you what you like best. What do you enjoy best? What kind of content? Last night we did hard art, and I did hear some criticism from people who were saying that we were too mean to Cecil. I didn't realize we were being too mean to Cecil. They said I couldn't take it. You guys were abusing Cecil. Well, I mean, it's all good fun. Like, you know, when something kind of bad happens to one of us, like, I think everybody kind of pulls together to do what we can to help. But on the other hand, obviously we have to laugh too about it. You can't take things too seriously. I think Cecil's going to be okay. I think Cecil's going to be better than ever, personally. I took a look at Rumble and the way Rumble offers payouts, and it actually looks like it could be even better. Whoops, turn this off. Could be even better than YouTube. So I think him being over there and you know, people making an example of him being over there is a good thing. Ratchild gifted a membership. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for your support of the channel. Yeah, I did hear, like I said, some complaints about it, because I think people are like sensitive, and not only that, like you know, there are definitely voices out there that are like, this is, you know, there's no Comicsgate unity. I disagree. I think we're more unified now than ever. I think it's pretty terrific. Hard Art Show was good last night. I still think there are too many people on the show, but what do you do? What are you going to do about it, you know? It's John's show. I think it would be like mean to like kick people off. But ultimately, I just think it should be me, John, and Shane, or there should just be a me, John, and Shane show. But I think John wants to approximate the support and the style of Comicsgate Live as best as he can. You know, so that we're out there promoting comics and stuff. I tried my best to just keep the subject matter to comics. Only talking about comics. I'm the baddest motherfucking N-word in Detroit City. Is that the same guy? Who's this guy? That guy is... That guy? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah, John's got a bunch of black people here, and then John draws black people. A lot of them look the same. So you got to kind of figure out what he's doing. I can remember. Johnny B. Good says chat needs to get out of their feelings. Yeah, I think there's some worry again. Yeah, and it could be about Anna and Anna crying. Anna was like Anna has a lot of she's trying to get pregnant. She's got a lot of like fucking, what do you call that when women are she's got a lot of fifis. You can't worry about what Anna is, you know, that one thing where Anna was crying, you know, all this stuff. She's very emotional. I don't know how real all that is, but maybe it's real. Hormones, yeah. I don't think we need to react to it, really. 3 to 4 people for a panel show. It's easy for people to talk over each other. Yeah, and I got some folks saying, you know, whenever Ethan's on the show, like, he dominates the show. And, yeah, I mean, that could be true. I really hate to sit on a panel show where nothing is being said. I hated being on Flashcast because Flashcast really stinks in that way. It was so bad. Yellow Flash has nothing to say, and his guests are kind of held captive by him because it's his show, and so if he's not talking, they're not sure if they should be talking. Don't want to be rude in someone else's house. And when I was on his show, I would always just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna talk because I can. The rhythm of the show is weird, but there can't be this much dead air. If it's my show, if it's on my channel, I'm the leader. I'm gonna take, even if it's John's show, it's on my channel. I'm going to take a leadership role and make sure that the show is moving. That we have subjects, topics to discuss, that it sticks to the main theme, but it still stays with our flavor, which is like, dark roast. Et cetera, et cetera. I think it was good. I think it was a pretty good show last night, but I was falling asleep. I was actually looking at that clock like, oh, I got to get through. Like, I would have quit after 2 hours. I was looking at the clock like, oh, I got to get through 3. And when that third hour went by, I was like, thank God, I got to go to sleep. So tired. Yeah, I think it was a dark roast. I think we were, I think I was. I can't remember what I said about Cecil, but I went in on Cecil losing his channel. Pretty good. Oh, you know what I did was like, yeah, I brought it back like, oh yeah, you asking help from other men, pussy. Which was not nice at all. Not nice. I would love to get this cover done today, but I think we got another day on it. I got it now. Like, I know what I'm doing. I started it and I just let it sit there. Like, I looked at it and I was working on other things because I just wasn't sure of where I was going with it. But I got it now. Which means John can, I guess, bring back his campaign or something, whatever. Detail. Get in there and get these fangs right with this little fine tip pen. Yeah, Indiegogo is asking you to like update your shipping address. It's not necessary. I don't know why they're doing that. It is not necessary. Don't worry about it. And Proby says talking to John inspired Ethan. John and Shane. I talked to Shane way more about art. It wasn't like Shane is the one who reached out to me and was like, are you doing okay? Are you feeling all right? And at first I was like, I'm not going to talk to Shane. I'm not going to tell him. And then I went, no, I'm going to. I think I'm going to actually tell Shane. He's asking me, so I'm going to tell him like what's wrong. And I was like, Shane, I can't draw. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't have an idea. I don't have a vision. And usually when I'm drawing, I have like an idea in my head of where it's going to go. And even if I don't, like just drawing kind of lets it happen. But when you're under some stress, which I think in 2025, I definitely was feeling a lot of stress, that might go away. And I felt like I had like this artistic hysterical blindness. So, you know, Shane kind of talked me through it a little bit, which was good. I don't know, like when it comes to drawing, it's not like a mechanical process. I'm clipping my fingernails right now. Sorry, excuse me. It's not like a mechanical process. Like it comes from somewhere else. I don't. I can draw okay without inspiration, but like in order to do something that is going to sell some comics, yeah, it's almost like God has to just sort of key in and let me kind of connect with him. Yeah, okay, that's better. Let me see my other hand. My other hand's not so bad. All right. But I was not feeling it. So Shane was just kind of like, just telling Shane that made me feel better, honestly. That's gay. Sorry, it's true. And he just kind of said, you know what? He's like, take it one thing at a time. It was good advice. Even though it's like, you know, you're like, of course, that's like simple advice. It's good advice. You need to be told. Everything is manageable and you can deal with it if you take things one thing at a time in order of priority. Let's get some Rainbow of the Brute pages done. And once we get some of those done, we put that down, feel okay about that. And then really think about this. Get this done for John. I want to get a cover. I got a cover for Queen Bee that I got to do. That's on my mind. I've got that. I've like got it in my head now. I'm ready to go. Queen Bee's going to do a comic book. And that image is like sitting there in my brain now. And turning on the camera also is starting to help. How do I read super chats? Or live top fans. Glitch is my #1 fan right now. 200 Watt Studio #2. Doug3569 is #3. Imagine that. Of course they are. But how do I read super chats? Chat filter, top messages, fan funding. There we go. Glitch343 for £2 says, toss a coin to your pie man. Thanks for that. And 200 Watt Studios says, I like your colored drawing, A. Thanks for $2 there. Yes, I get you. I understand. I like drawing black people, though. Sure, that's racist, but I do like drawing black people. It's fun. Top messages. No, we want all messages. Okay, here we go. Thank you for the super chats. Is anybody here excited about or thinking about going to For the Fans Fest this October in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I would love to know if people are planning on attending. I hope so. I hope you guys are going to come out. It should be a lot of fun. Scribe Comics is down. Cool. I saw Mike Barron asking about gambling questions about blackjack. I think he's planning on coming out. Would like to play some cards. You know, me and John are just going to be stuck at some blackjack table. I'm looking forward to playing with him, seeing his game. Rabbity Megan, yeah, you should go. You should come. We'd love to meet you. Just spend the weekend there, have a nice party, make some friends with people. I mean, we spend so much time on the computer together, all of us, you know. It'd be nice to meet some of you face to face and actually make a connection so that we actually know each other. Make some real friends. Take computer friends and make them real friends. What is For the Fans Fest? Says Visitor Snafu. For the longest time, we were talking about doing a convention together. We're not going to do a comic convention yet. It's too complicated. But Friday Night Tights likes to do these fan meetup get-together parties. So we're going to crowdfund raising money to buy a ballroom at the Borgata Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. Hang out, party, drink, meet each other. And I don't know, maybe there'll be a t-shirt, some signed posters. You'll get to meet us, hang out with us, get autographs, whatever you want to do. And it'll just be a weekend of fun. Yeah, I mean, fly out, Liam. Yeah, maybe. You know, the crowdfund will have stretch goals. I mean, I don't need any accommodations, but like for some of these guys who live in England or Australia, yeah, we'll raise money to fly them out and accommodate them and make sure they're there. Get a dunk tank. Yeah, we need one of those. I'll sit in that. But we've got a guy who's working on it right now. Who's got the, he's putting the convention, well, not a convention, a meetup together. And if it goes well, then, we can start planning an actual comic book convention. But first, let's see if we can put together and crowdfund a meetup successfully. Not easy to do. And Proby says Magic by the Cars would be a good song for the Winter Blues. All right, you got it. I'm writing it down. Yeah, the way it's going to work is if we unlock the Super Chat goal today, which is 10 $20 Super Chats over the course of the 3-hour stream. If you send $20, you can choose a song for the piano concert, for the next piano concert. And it can be something you've never heard me play, or it can be one of my own songs. I had a couple of people mad at me that I didn't play Bomb Shelter last night. I couldn't even remember my songs. I knew I had to play Butter and Save the Last of George, and those are the only two songs I could really remember. And somebody brought up Wolverine is Gay, so I played that one. And then the new Cecil song. I should play Pablo Hidalgo. You're saying no Liam, but definitely Pete Gilmore. Yeah, Peter Gilmore should definitely have his travel accommodations paid for if we can get the crowdfund to work out right. Hopefully we can. First, we got to pay for the ballroom. I need an EVS rendition of the Oxmall song. Well, we could work it out. Send $20. Comicsgate weekend of debauchery. Now we all need to get together and hang out. It would be good. A lot of people worried about Comicsgate unity, and I think it would help. Bullet says, Liam has customers. You can't stop the orange tyrant. Yeah, I know. I'm not arguing about it either way. If Liam is meant to go, his fans are going to make sure he goes.
Number 74.
Liam has said over and over again he wants to come back to Jersey, which would be pretty fun. Doug3569 says he was also trying to defend Biggins against CJ. Who was? Well, he called John a pussy, sucks up to Anna. Are you talking about Cecil? Yeah, I don't have anything against Cecil at all. Cecil's my buddy. Remember Biggins called Cecil crying, says Doug3569. I remember he called me crying. I don't remember calling Cecil crying. Oh, I do remember Cecil was communicating with Biggins and Richard C. Myers in private. I do know that. When Zach was like losing his mind. But Biggins was still friendly then, so I don't know. That is a tiny little... I think that's perfect. I think this is perfect. Very small, perfectly detailed. I got it just right. And now he's a black guy wearing a turtleneck, a black turtleneck, which is good. I do this. That's like a nice strip of black here. But I think also what we'll do is we'll add another bullet casing up here. Maybe a couple more. Can you see? I guess you can't see. Back out a little bit. Yeah, that was like, I'm really glad that this pen tip held up to be able to do that detail the way that it did. Because it doesn't always, like, you get the wrong pen. And yeah, it will not perform the way you want it to. Thank you, Apex Comics. I appreciate you. Should I do another one? Like another shell up here? Maybe I will. To break up the black. Like, this is all going to be like solid black. So we'll break it up by putting another bullet casing up here. I always want to do like a Stephen Platt thing and just like tons of bullet casings. But I can't get myself to do that. Has Anna commented yet about what? Anna asked me for a pencil drawing of Rainbow the Brute and a unicorn. She wants to paint it in silly fluorescence or something. I said, Anna, I don't really think I have anything like that for you. And she said, what? I said, I don't really have anything like that. I'm just doing pages right now. I got to do art for the lunchbox. Maybe it could be something like that, but I don't know. Oh, hey, Art Bear. How are you? Thank you. Larry Romano, hello. Who else is in there? Oakley Vandal, hello. Laserbeam Hawkins, hello. Who haven't I said hi to? Voices of Slumber, hello. Past Masterton, hello. Good, we got a good amount of people watching. 200 people watching me draw. Okay, and now John has blood spattered on this guy's shirt and jacket. I think I want him to be like a crook, because if we do this with his arms outstretched, I think that's what we want. Big shoulder pads.
Sirius XM, the totally rad 80s on 8 top 500 countdown.
Number 72.
Just constantly looking over at John's reference, which I guess I can't show you, because I don't think John's made his reference public. Then lead the way. Like that. So how to draw hands like that. You want to start with like a square shape. That is the palm. A palm is shaped like a square. And then you figure out like what the fingers do. Now, as you can see, your pointer finger, your index finger, and your pinky act independently. These two are like twins. Your middle finger and your ring finger kind of act in concert to each other. So, you know, this is very independent. This guy does whatever he wants, but these two fingers kind of complement each other. So you think of it that way. The pinky is just going to fly off and do whatever it wants to do. And then these two fingers tend to stick together. Okay. So now we want to do the thumb. Point that inwards like this. And there we go. We want kind of clawed hand shapes like that, you know. Rabbit D. Megan, thank you for gifting a membership. Thanks to everybody who has super chatted. It's really nice. People don't do these draw streams, I think, because they're not ordinarily profitable, but we're doing good with them. I think people show up and show their appreciation with super chats and coffee tips and donations, and I'm grateful for that. I'll keep doing them. I'll keep doing these the schedule as long as you guys are happy. RT Bear, I've been doing draw streams in the morning. And then we're going to try to do either recorded something or other or a piano stream or something creative in the afternoon. And then we've got Trash Cast or Comics Gate Kings or Hard Art at night. Because you get 3 notifications per day on your channel. That's what we will use them for. Just keep people entertained. Me and Cecil sang this song together once. He said they can't take away my dignity, and I thought I was going to die laughing. Yeah, I got to admit, I'm a little jealous of Cecil. I saw Gary Nerdrotics talk about Cecil, like, oh, Cecil lost his channel. Oh, poor. I was like, hey, that's our guy. You stay away from our guy, Gary. Hey, Gary, Cecil's our boy. Stay away from him. A little jealous. Is that weird to be jealous of Cecil? Bro, what? Says Saul Curial 1. Yeah. I'm just being honest with you about how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help how I feel. And when I saw that, I felt a little bit like, yo, you stay away from our boy. That's our boy Cecil. He's Comicsgate. Don't you steal Cecil away to the zeros. And so that's how I felt. And you guys can say, what? But, yeah. I was like, you don't do that. You don't talk to Cecil. You can call that gay. Go shorty. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. You guys, you can call that gay if you want to. But I'm just saying that I'm being honest with you about my feelings. Just because you guys are like repressed and can't tell me how you feel about anything for real, that doesn't mean I have to be that way. I believe in expressing my feelings. So I was like, Gary, you stay away from our Cecil. You stay away from our Cecil. Kidding Comics says, Ethan, if I had a king cake from New Orleans sent to your P.O. box, would you try it? Don't send it to my P.O. box. Hit me up in private. I'll give you my real address. Because I check my P.O. box maybe every other week. So it would just sit there in my P.O. box and rot. I assume the post office would hold the shipping box on the side. Yeah, it would. But like, yeah, let me give you my home address, which is people who want to send me gifts. I'll give you my home address. It's not like it's not out there anyway. That dude, Big Hat 88, by the way, who I thought was Biggins. I don't know who that piece of shit is, but he's got my home address in his name now. He kind of put it in code. Like he put like 5J Sloan after his name. That's a threat, man. I it's like, it's not a big deal because I don't take it seriously. But what else could that be? Like you putting my home address in your name, like in your Twitter handle. Like, is that meant to like be intimidating? Of course it is. It's fucking retarded. These people are nuts. Like, by the way, we know where you live, and what are you gonna do about it? You want to come here? What are you going to do about it exactly? Yeah, it's terrible. That's who these people are. We have your address, Ethan. Yeah, I assume you do. It's not like I'm hiding it. Yeah, if you look at that guy, Big Hat 88 or whatever, look at his Twitter and you'll see it says 5J Sloan. My address is 5 John Sloan. That's my home address. So that's his way of letting me know that it's like, I know where you live. Wacko. Yeah, anti-CJ. I don't think it's Biggins, no. I do not think Biggins would do that. Big Hat is like the perfect name for Biggins. You know what I mean? Like, it just because he's a Texan and everything, he's like, I'm big, you know. His last name has the word big in it. That's why he calls himself Biggins. But it's not him. It's somebody else.
The most awesome top 500 countdown. 80s on 8.
Number 70.
Where's my back scratcher? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, got my back scratcher here. This is very important. I gotta have it. I don't know, like I shaved my back and then it itches when the hair starts growing back. Back hair. Maybe that's why Eric doesn't shave his back or his shoulders. Because it itches. Glitch343 says, ew. I don't know how you can be a man and say ew with that. I mean, those are just men's problems, you know? Like if you're a woman, maybe you say ew. I can understand waxing, but shaving? What do you mean? How do I wax? I'd have to go get those Asian women to do it, you know? I have Andrea come and, she takes like my, a beard trimmer and she'll run that over my back and then she'll shave it with a razor. It's the best thing in the world. She'll only do it like once a month. But it is the greatest day of my life when she shaves my back. Is that TMI? You got comp at casino to wax them off, says Revis001. I don't know where to get that done at the casino. I guess probably there is something like that there. Hard Rock doesn't really have cool amenities like that, you know. The Hard Rock in Tampa has girls that give you massages. And one of them was walking around. Hunter got a massage when we were there. In New Jersey, all it has, we have hookers. We have literal whores walking around. They're all fat black girls. They go, "Hey baby, you a high roller?" I'm like, "No, but I can see you are. Stay away from me. I don't need no whores. I don't need no whores." Ethan, you need to go to Las Vegas to do a gambling stream. I really don't. I'm done gambling. I'm gonna gamble when the convention, you know, for the convention with the guys. But you know, I thought I was gambling to make money and have fun, but like, although I do have fun, I do not have fun when I lose at all. And I got my win-loss statement, and I barely made any money. Less than $1,000 for the year. You just make it, you give it back. You're just giving back the same money over and over again. Waste of time. Ethan's a sore loser. I'm not a sore loser. But once you see through it, like, they shouldn't give you your year-end statements because, like, you're in a cloud over, like, you have no idea until you actually see the numbers. If you're keeping numbers yourself, then that's one thing. But once you see your win-loss statement and you realize, like, for the entire year, you're either like I'm either up or down $1,000. It's like, you know, essentially you are just giving the money back and forth. I told Hunter that. Blew his mind. No more free gifts. Yeah, no more casino free gifts. Done. I'm done with it. Waste of time. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to draw and live stream. But I still know how to play. So if I need to play, I will play. If I need to go to the casino, if I need to make $5,000, oh, you need $5,000? Okay, I'll go to the casino. I know how to play. I can make $5,000, but I'll just give it back the next time, and that's what I'm telling you. This is my favorite song. Yeah, what if I need to make Cecil money? Like, you know what we could do? We could do a gamble, like, Cecil Relief gambling show. Where I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this Super Chat money. I'm going to the casino, and all of my earnings are going to go to Cecil. All of my winnings going to Cecil. And I could get John Malin involved, and we could all do it together. Like John, like we could do it like Live Aid, where John is playing in Detroit, I'm playing in Atlantic City. We could have somebody play in Vegas, and all of us are gambling together to help Cecil. I actually read up. I was like, so Cecil said he made $7,000 in December in Super Chats. And, you know, he thinks YouTube is going to keep that money. And I kind of went, no way. Like, those are Super Chat dollars. They were donated by the fans. Like, surely YouTube is going to pay him. Well, I researched it. No, they're not. If you gave Cecil money, guess what? You gave it to YouTube and their advertisers. Cecil is not getting any of that money. If they terminate your channel, they've removed you from monetization from the partnership program. That's how they see it. And so it's not your money anymore. Even though you gave it to Cecil, YouTube facilitated the means by which Cecil was to get that money, and therefore they're going to keep it. It is crazy. I would, like, if it were like ad revenue dollars, I would understand. But, like, you know, you guys sending super chats, that's you giving a gift to, like, the YouTuber that you like. And YouTube's just going to, at any point, YouTube can just terminate your channel and keep all the gifts that you got from your fans. It's crazy. Doesn't seem right to me. Like that, at no point was any of that YouTube's money. YouTube shares it. They share a piece of it, but them keeping all of it is absolutely criminal, in my opinion. It's like the post office keeping grandmom's birthday money. Apex Comics says, I saw Billy Joel 3 times in concert. Wow, you're lucky. I've never seen him. I would go. Children of thalidomide. Good morning. Good morning, Angela. Good morning. Did we really go to the moon? Like, what if we didn't go to the moon? What if Cecil's right? What if Paul Revouche is right and we never went to the moon? I mean, it doesn't make sense that we haven't been back. Why haven't we been back? You'd think that it would be easier to go to the moon. Cheaper and easier. And we haven't been back? Is Cecil right? Eric July was on the moon, yeah. Kubrick did. He tried to tell us, didn't he? So we did not go to the moon, man. Did we not go to the moon? If we did not go to the moon, give me a 1 in the chat. If we did go to the moon, give me a 2. I want to know what you guys think. One, two, because there's some 2s. A lot of 2s. House of R says, we went to the moon. Okay. You guys are making me feel better about the government and American history. Art of Kevin says, we never landed on the moon. 262 people watching me draw this morning. Hello. Hope you guys are having a nice Thursday as we work on getting this cover done for our friend John Malin. Don't forget, we do have a super chat goal today. If we're able to get to 10 $20 super chats, 10 orange super chats or greater, we will do another piano concert. Anybody who donates an orange super chat can request a song, any song for me to learn on the piano. And it doesn't have to be a piano song. It can be any kind of song to contribute to the concert. So we would have 10 songs. And let's bring music back to Comicscape. And toy reviews, too. Gotta bring back the toy reviews. And don't worry, we're still making fun of... There are people that are worried that, like, if we go back to doing stuff like this, that we're gonna stop making fun of Eric July. And we're not gonna stop. You know, we're not gonna stop. That's important... to many of you and to me. So we will still continue to make fun of Eric July and rip affiliates, which is the new thing, rip affiliates. Can't wait to see how that works out. Should be good. Okay, we can take this all the way down to here and then cut it off there. Oh, looks like I got a nice coffee tip here today. Thank you very much to people. Katie in Comics says, Ethan, would you prefer the cream cheese injected king cake or the regular one? I recommend cream cheese injected. Well, I'll take your recommendation, Acadian Comics. Thank you very much for the coffee donation. Appreciate you. $5. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody who is donating to the channel today as we continue to rock and roll. Oh, yeah. I remember when this song came out and we were like, who is this Paula Abdul? Who is this temptress of men? Who is this whore? That was 1990. We were young men. Who is this dirty girl? Mr. Kissy Face says, hey there, Ethan. Appreciate your bitch at. I mean, I love the draw streams. Keep it up. That's funny. Hello to you too. Welcome. Welcome to all the newbies here. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when she fucked Sanjaya. She was like mentally ill. I guess she still is. She was banging that Greek dude too from American Idol. Young kids. I mean legal, but like young men. Marshall Harrison says more original EVS piano music. Thank you, Marshall Harrison. Thank you. Marshall, as you can see, and you've already donated plenty, my friend. But we do have a super chat goal, $20 super chats, and you can request an original song. We do need 9 more $20 super chats, and we'll do another piano concert. Thank you earlier for your very generous. I read it out already. I don't know if you were here, but your very generous coffee donation. Appreciate it. All caps coffee. Let's get it. Yeah, I would like to do that. I think I could sell coffee better than Jeremy can. The thing about Jeremy and his coffee company is he doesn't even try to hide the fact that like he knows it's just merch. Because if he thought it was like anything big, like he would have named it something other than Coffee Brand Coffee. He would have branded it better. Bah. I would come up with a better name. Chad A says, hey, Ethan, I flew to Texas this Monday, and my dad passed yesterday. Wow, I'm sorry. Both my sisters are hardcore lefties. Pray for me that they don't crash out more. One of them was crying about Trump and J6. Leave tomorrow. Oh, my God. Get out of there with your sanity. Rest in peace to your father, man. Death is coming for all of us, you know. Boy, it's painful, though. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's draw these handles on his sword so that we can get that done. Or should we get back to the KKK? We could do a couple more KKK guys down here. All right, let me see. Maybe I'll draw one more KKK guy before I can move on.
Number 64.
This song rules. This song is like the 80s. This is me roller skating. 1984 was my peak roller skating year. One of the roller skating rink. Very important. Paranoid Android says, you sure like drawing those KKK guys? Yeah, I don't mind. Obviously, they're villainous villains, like in real life, but in this book, they're heroes. John Malin has found a way to... It's weird. John Malin has found a way to make them heroes in this story. It's amazing. It's really going to make you think. Oops. No, we never got back to Director X. You know, I wanted to get Director X on my show, but, you know, I never followed through with stuff like that. John should be mad at me for not doing that, because he, like, Director X seemed genuinely interested in this, you know, and I just dropped the ball. Katie in Comics says, Ethan, doesn't Kelsey live in Louisiana? How has he not sent you a king cake before? We got to fix that. Wow, we do. I don't know, man. I don't know how Kelsey's never sent... Well, Kelsey never sent me anything, so... That's probably why. I'm punching retards. What a guy. Mm-hmm. When was this Mac crash out? Yesterday, this is Pound Android. Probably like a couple days ago. I saw he was streaming. I could tell the stream was about me. I was about to go live myself, so I just popped in there real quick and made fun of him in the chat and then left. It's like it's like pulling the pin on a grenade, throwing it into a building, and then walking away. And I knew he was going to be in there spurging out, yelling at me, but I wasn't even in there. I didn't see what he was saying. He sends me these Gmail messages, these emails, and I don't read them. I tell him like they're real long. I'm like, I'm not reading any of that. I will just tell you though, your wife does talk to PTP about you. Like, think about that. Like, there's not much you can say. You can say whatever you want to say, but all I'm saying to you is that your wife talks to PTP about you behind your back, according to PTP. And I don't know, man. Andrea doesn't talk to anybody about me behind my back. None of my friends, none of the people who know me. She doesn't do that. That's effed up. And do I believe PTP? Yeah, I do. I do believe him. That's my opinion. I do believe the PTP did get in contact, was contacted by Matt Barr's wife, who did say, be careful. Matt has some kind of brain damage that makes him act irrational under certain circumstances. I do believe that happened. I mean, when PTP said that to Anna and Anna said it to me, I choose to believe that because it makes sense. It just makes sense. Seems like it explains a lot of his behavior. All the crash outs, all the weird, the excessive, like the things that he says are so ugly, it's like they're so evil that like a normal person who wasn't, possessed by the devil would never say that. Like even to somebody they really hated, they would never go that low. It's like your mother sucks cocks in hell. Like you're possessed by a demon. That's the only way that you would say something like that. And that's Matt Barr. So I gotta say, like, it is almost definitely brain damage of some sort. Like I would say like brain swelling, either from drug use or a car crash. Something. I don't know what. I'm just guessing, but PTP, like I don't believe PTP was lying about that. And he says, yeah, but you think PTP lies. Yeah, I do, but liars don't lie all the time. Sometimes they're telling the truth. It just makes sense to me. So, I see him live streaming. I know it's about me. I know he's upset at me for some bullshit. I will just pull the pin on a grenade and throw it into his live chat. And then just move on and do whatever I'm doing while he sits in there and spurgs out for Comics Gate Drama and his enjoyment. Comics Gate Drama likes it. Hey, Vasilis, how are you? Wow, I haven't heard this song since the 80s. That's a deep cut. Yeah. Based art department. Wow, thanks for $20. Had to pause hard art. Love listening to you discuss this stuff on at work. Can't wait to reveal the Zippos I just finished engraving. Thank you, Ethan, and thank you, CG, for encouraging me to start my business. It's another 20, guys, towards our 10 super chat goal there. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who sends super chats. That is how success is measured on YouTube, by the way. I got people like Student of God. I got these retards. I got Yellow Flash looking at my super chat earnings. We must defeat them. We must defeat them. The evil of Yellow Flash and the Ripitards. We must dispirit them. And I don't know what to say. Rathrash says, you're seeing success. I am. Weaponized Creativity says, lol, that's not hard. Yeah. The tears are in my eyes. When Cecil called me up this morning and told me Gary wished him well, I said, I'm happy for you, Cecil. I'm really happy for you. You're going to join the Zeros, aren't you, Cecil? I'm happy for you, Cecil. I'm really happy for you. But if you see me walking by with John Malin and that Shane Davis guy, look away. Rock and roll to me. Matt Sicilian says, Ethan, open a Rumble channel already. How come? I've got one. I did open one. Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Go join it. Why do I need to do it though? I hear they'll pay me bonuses in crypto. That's nice. I'm going to hire somebody from the chat who is a crypto expert to invest some of my money in crypto because I don't know like what to get. And I'm just going to say, hey, I need one of you beatniks to like take all my money and then buy like Jesus coin or something. Invest it all in Doge. I need a crypto bro. Yeah, talk to Smiller? I don't think so. Yeah, Bitcoin is the only one that is guaranteed, right? Oh, I like this song. I don't even have a warning yet, by the way. Ordinarily, the phone camera will pick up like a warning. It'll say, we've detected. I don't even have that yet, man. We are cruising right now. We are cruising. Maybe the phone's at the right volume, or the music is at the right volume. Nice. Yeah, I was probably rocking it too hard yesterday. I want to know what love is. Face and expression on Black Riding Hood's face is superb, says Idiot X. Can you see it? Right there, you like that? Thank you. Thank you for $2 too. I know you can blow me. What are you doing up there, babe? I hear you. That's probably not her. It's probably Kaylee. Pain. I don't know. Angela Schmalke goes, I want to know what Comic Skate is. I know EVS will show me. I will show you. I'll show you what it is. I'll show you what it isn't, too. It isn't Wanger. It isn't JDA. Wilford Switchers, I want to know what On Time Books is. I know. Me too. Me too. Ah. Oh, thank you. I got $5. I got to see what's going on with my coffee account. Paranoid Android says for not going to the casino fund. Thank you so much for that. That's very kind of you. What else is going on here? Yeah, thank you for the support, guys. Mrs. G, thank you also for your support as well on coffee. Elliot Rodriguez says, for the goal, Ethan, cover looks great. Well, I appreciate it, but the goal is, and thank you, Elliot Rodriguez, the goal is $20 super chats. We need 8 more. We need 8 more $20 super chats in order to meet the goal in the period of time. How much time do we have left? We got an hour, we got 90 minutes. We got 93 minutes left to do that. Thank you for your super chats, no matter what. You have no right to ask me how I feel. And there's Tarks, comes in with $20 Canadian. Thank you, Tarks. No comment from Tarks. Comics Gay Kings in their court, says AJ Bard for $2. Bring Liam back. I don't want to cause conflict. You know what I mean? Like, I like having Liam there. The problem is people really get angry with Liam. And it drives me nuts because I just want Liam around. I like having Liam there. But you know what? Liam also asks for this. Like, Liam's behavior is not necessarily the best. And he puts me in a tough spot because if he would just behave himself, everything would be fine. But then I've got to be asked to justify Liam's behavior. It's a mess. I can't justify Liam. I can't justify Liam. So it's tricky. I would like to have him there, but EVS, is King's your show? Says Bullet. Yes, it is my. Yeah, it's my show. It is my show. But I don't understand what that means. Like, what are you trying to say? What's your point? Surely everybody gets to have a say about my show, right? And because it's called Kings, that means that there's an expectation of kingly behavior from everybody. And that's a good point about that. So if Liam isn't behaving like a king, I guess I can't have him there. Right? I mean, Musho says, I'll carry out. Oh, I'm getting beat up by everybody. Yeah. Elliot Rodriguez, wow, $20. Like this, let's get that goal, make 2026 a great year for CG. Ethan, you missed my Rainbow the Brute fan art. Critique it on hard art. Hey, send it over. Like, we're starting to do that, I think. The comic book criticism section went pretty well. People did like it. I don't know how the poor artist felt about it, but he did ask me to critique it. We'll do more of that. Mrs. G sent me over some work to criticize as well. And if you guys are cool with brutal honesty, then, you know, we'll just make that a part of the show. It's good content. I do like looking at other people's work and talking about it. You know, it's okay. I don't know if Mrs. G is good stuff, Wilberforce Booster. She just goes by Mrs. G. And she sends me super chats and coffee donations. What did you think of yesterday's review, guys? Bar Stewart says, yeah, that review yesterday was great. Okay. Yeah, I just hope the... getting your stuff reviewed can be discouraging, so I hope that isn't the case with Eric, the guy who donated that artwork there. We don't want to discourage anyone. We want to encourage people to continue, except for Eric July. Paranoid Android said Tucci just said what everybody wanted to say. You cannot blame him. I have no bad feelings at all towards Billy Tucci. At all. I don't blame him. I'm just saying, like, you know, I would like Liam to be on the show, but Liam being on the show probably means more like, you know, lectures from Billy Tucci and others about it. I don't want to be lectured about it, you know? So I have the choice. People are right. It is my show. But I have the choice. Like, I can sit there and upset people and just enforce my will. Or I can listen and you know, try to take the advice of my elders. And Billy is older than me. He is. So I should listen to Billy. And then R.T. Barrett told Liam to go get a fucking real job. That was crazy. Did you hear that? Yeah. 325 people watching right now. Hello, guys. Glad to be here drawing for you this morning. I hope you're enjoying yourself, playing video games, whatever it is that you're doing. Just hanging out. How would you donate art to get critiqued? I thought I would need an active campaign to get on Hard Art. Will Studios, just send it to one of us, like through email. Just send us some art and say, this is my work, what do you think? And then just be prepared to be ripped apart, you know? Not saying that we're gonna rip you apart, especially if your work is good, but be prepared for an outcome that it might hurt your feelings if you're delicate. Because we will use your work to instruct other people. Let's just work here. Man, I remember when this song first came out. I was going to my grandmom's shore house. It's the first time I heard it. I remember hearing it on the dock, pulling up the crab traps. I really am old. Based art department, cool. '84 was just 1983, 1984. Great year for pop music. And I was listening to all of it on the radio and buying Legos. That was the year that I was into the Space Legos, Space series that they were doing that were just fantastic. Thinking about Transformers all day long, making Lego Transformers. I did do that. What do I think of the new smart Lego that was revealed? So sweet. I don't even know what that is. Sweet and full of grace. I don't know what that is. sounds crazy. What is the smart Lego?
The 80s on 8 Top 500 Countdown on Sirius XM.
Number 56.
Oops. Oh, now they're hearing. Okay, I'm getting a warning on my phone here. I'll turn off the music for a little bit. I was thoroughly enjoying the music, YouTube. Man, Bullet says Ethan's piano skills have declined. No, they're about where they always were. Not that good. Yeah. Hopefully that'll go away. Illegal listening detected. Yeah. Be careful, Ethan. YouTube be tripping, says Daryl Wayne T. Well, tell me about it. You know. But you can't. I did some research. I was like, will YouTube pull down a channel for copyright claims and persistent ones? And no, they won't. That's not a reason. Copyright strikes, they will. But, I have not received a copyright strike, so. But I like the idea of, getting to play real music, and then the copyright claims are fine with me. That's great. Pay the artist. I want to play real music. Not the fake music that YouTube offers. Ethan, did you know YouTube has a 24-hour Elvis stream going on today? I did not know that. Today is Elvis's birthday. I didn't know that. Past Masterton says JDA is ratting you out. Yeah, JDA today, again, I guess I really got to work on my YouTube, because these guys sit there and watch me for any signs that I might be slipping up, or that I'm not doing as good as they think I should be doing, or whatever it is. And they're like excited about it. Like JDA was like, you can't get 1,000 viewers anymore. And it's like, I do. Whenever I do Trashcast, I don't go under 1,000 viewers when I do Trashcast. Now, when I do a show like this, it's DRAWSTREAM. You don't expect much, but like, what do you, like, you're watching? Like, you're watching to see the viewers I'm getting? I guess. I get it. I mean, I do the same thing with Eric July, or at least respond to other people who do that to Eric July, where it's like, what is Eric doing? Like, how is Eric not doing as well? That's fair, I guess. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, but fuck that. Like, I'm not I'm not going out. If you guys tell me that, like, you know, I need to have a certain number of viewers, I'm going to get that number of viewers. If I have to get this much super chats, I'm going to work to get super chats. I'm going to win. We will win. I don't even pay attention to that stuff. But yeah, you can go to websites and you can keep track of like how many people were watching and how much super chats were made. And these guys are all over those sites. And trying to create the perception of failure. And the perception of failure leads to actual failure, because if people think that you're not doing well, then people believe that you're not doing well, and people don't support people who aren't doing well. So I think in a way that could be part of what we've done to Eric. You're not doing it to me. Are you kidding me? No way. I'm actually good at what I do. 10,000 viewers, says Crazy Cat. Yeah, we got to get that. We got to get 10,000 viewers. Now, we've never had anything like that. At the peak of Trashcast, I had 3,000 viewers. When we first started, and it was all brand new, and it was Dick Masterson and Yellow Flash's betrayal and all that. It was fascinating. I was getting messages from people. I was getting emails from people, you know, kind of big names on YouTube who were like, I'm fascinated with this whole Trashcast thing. What you're doing is great. And we had a lot of viewers. Alex Stein came on, was talking about it. It was terrific. But you can't maintain that, you know, for 3 years. You can't maintain that. But we've done pretty well. Like, it, you know, we got our viewers back up to like where they were during the height of Comicsgate Live. So that's good. And like that's carried over to every single Comicsgate show. Every Comicsgate show has done better post Trashcast. And I take the credit for that. Jack Show is doing better. Ballers is doing better. More people watching Comicsgate streams because of Trashcast. It's wonderful. I think you got up to 4,000 once with the Snyder thing, says Altered Spider. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, back in the day with Zack Snyder. Yeah, that was terrific. Well, those guys, I mean, here's the thing. Like, that shouldn't have happened the way that it happened. Like, I was really angry, and I wanted to come in and talk about it. And ordinarily, when I would sit in the Geeks and Gamers chat and say, can I have the link? Jeremy would be like, oh, yeah, my boy Ethan Van Sciver's in there in the chat. Send him the link. Yeah, Ethan, come on in. And it was like a really nice courtesy for them to just allow me to come in when I had something to say. And that one day, Jeremy's like, I'm sorry, but the chat's filled. My boys are in here or whatever it is. And I was like, well, I have something important to say, and they're not talking. And I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we're not having you on. And so I was like, all right, well, then I'm going to go start my own live stream. And when I started my own live stream, everybody eventually, including Jeremy, came over to my show. And then, like, the Zeroverse fans were mad at me. They're like, with friends like Ethan, who, I mean, listen, it's not about friendship. It's about consistency. And, like, sometimes you need a spanking. Sometimes, like, you know, you screwed up and you need a spanking. But they're not like that. They cover for each other. You know, it's like it's more important. Like their perception of clout and all that stuff is more important than principles and, you know, what you're actually supposed to be accomplishing. And, you know, it's like when Heel versus Babyface makes a fool out of himself and the entire internet is laughing at him, they cover for him. Oh, no, he was actually right. He won. I mean, that's interesting. How do I feel about it? I mean, I think, you know, it's like, would I rather have friends that would I rather have friends that cover for me when I really fuck up? No, because I mean, deep down inside, I still know. You know, I still know that I fucked up. But yeah, that's who they are. And they decided that they needed to be protected from me, which was stupid. They didn't need to be protected from me. So that was a big audience. That was a really big audience. They were demanding you circle the wagons, says Doug. Yeah, that's. But I was like, no, we can't like do that. Like, you can't allow these people, and I know they're important, but you can't. If you have an opportunity to stand up to some of these big Hollywood types, you like he basically threw your entire fandom to the wolves, the dogs. You let him do that. You let him call you guys like. You let Zack Snyder call the fandom menace, essentially a hate group, and nobody argued with him. And to me, like, that was like, oof, guys. We have a lot of big talkers until it's time to actually throw down. A lot of big talkers until you've got, the opportunity to say it to somebody's face. Like, a lot of people saying bad shit about Kathleen Kennedy, who I think, and Ryan Johnson, who I think, if they were in their presence, would be mewling to them and accommodating them and kissing their asses, because that's the behavior that I just saw. And like, you got to decide who you are. Are you just saying this for money? Or what? Like, I don't know. So I was disappointed by that whole thing. And I hated it. I hated the, because I mean, I like Jeremy Craigs, I liked him. Still do. But that was a real poor showing. He's so very ambitious, He wants to get to the top however he needs to get to the top. And that could have been just, kissing ass to Zack Snyder. But, you got an audience. You built this audience. You got to protect them. But fortunately, like, his audience didn't seem to even understand that he'd thrown him to the dogs. Like, they were just like, 199, be a dot. So, I don't know. I shouldn't care that much. Who cares? Just worry about myself. Mr. Goon says, YouTubers aren't real people. They went all Arrakis, says Dracos. The clout must flow. House Van Skyver endangers our operations. Yeah, I think that is actually unironically how they were behaving. Ethan's bad for business. Which, yeah, if that's your business, you bet I am. Very bad for business. Paranoid Android, thanks for following on Coffee. Anybody who would like to support the channel by clicking that link attached to the top of the page and donating to my coffee fund, that would be appreciated. All right, heads up. No, that warning is still up. I wonder if the warning comes down. Does the warning come down eventually? Yeah. Oh, you know what I could do is I could put on like YouTube instead. See Anthony Cumia. Anthony Cumia fraud scandal exposed.
And then there's Maud. That's so much. Oh, speaking of the young independent journalists of YouTube and X and all these other things. These are the people that are going to bust things open. And I'm not saying all of them are good, all of them are reputable, all of them have a motive that is for the good of the country and information and not so much clicks and getting paid out by YouTube. Of course you're going to get that. Yeah, all these young independent journalists, you got to do your own research, see what they've done before, and try to get what their motive is. And if they're actually exposing something, or it's just, a grift, they run around, they don't say much, they don't show much. But this girl here, Angela Rose, and this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen. More people see how exposing that Somali fraud worked, and they need to get out there and start exposing more. Angela Rose, she confronts a Somali senior care center. So not just the child daycares, but there are senior centers that are getting money from the federal government and claiming that they are taking in senior citizens in the Somali community. I don't think I've ever seen an old Somali. I think they just either put him in a room or maybe they conk and in the backyard. But these Somali senior centers are apparently, as per this video we're going to watch from Angela Rose, is the same setup as these child daycare centers. Cannot find a senior, angry people at the door that don't want to give you any answers, and not a sign that this place is actually doing business as they say they are. So here she is, Angela Rose. Let's watch her video.
Adult daycare.
People who thought one is finished. Then why you take it?
I'm sorry?
Why you take it picture?
So it seems like they're up and operating today.
2:30. Kind all.
Okay.
Could you pause? This was what a lot of them were saying during the child daycare thing too. We opened at 2:30. 2:30? Do they know? Do Somalis even know how to tell time? Why would a child care center? I know this is the senior, but I heard the same thing about the child care centers. Why 2:30? You would think in the morning you would need child care because that's when people usually go to work.
Yeah.
Even though 78% of Somalis are on public assistance.
You're kidding me.
And their unemployment rate is through the fucking roof. But you would think children would need to be cared for throughout the day until the parent gets home and then can take care of the kid. But
yeah,
they open at 2:30, and then this place, she goes 2:30. That must be what they tell everyone. Just tell them you open at 2:30. So she's running with the 2:30 thing also. So they bring seniors there at 2:30. It's like an hour before their bedtime. These old fucks, they get up early. And then she starts talking about breakfast at 2:30. None of it makes sense because it's all a big scam. It's all fraud, and you're paying for it. I'm even pointing at me, my little picture in my monitor, because it's all of us are paying for it. Continue.
That's good.
Only need
Look at
to
that
be.
monster.
Still, I'm waiting. Driver.
Oh, for the driver?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, I'm waiting. Driver.
What kind of things do you guys do with the seniors?
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
I have grandparents as well, and I want to know
Could you
how I
pause?
can.
Barely speak
I
English.
gotta just be honest. That woman looks like a gorilla. I can't. It's astounding.
Yeah.
And then she goes, waiting for driver. Oh, so they send out their little bus and they pick the seniors up and then they drive them here and they let them participate in activities and they give them food. And then when do they send them back? Where did they get breakfast? At their old folks' home? It's not an old folks' home.
It's a retirement community.
None of it makes sense. Oh, look at her. All right, roll them.
Keep them happy and occupied.
Yes, everything.
Yeah. So what kind of...
In the morning, breakfast, fruits, everything I'm eating.
Really?
All
Pause.
people.
If they get there at 2:30, when are they giving them breakfast? At that point, it's even too late for lunch. So we get breakfast, fruta. When? Where? How? Who?
That's amazing.
All right, keep going.
Second is lunch.
Wow.
Everybody lunch. If you want it, you take it home.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what kind of games do you guys play? Or...
A lot of games. Really?
Oh, a lot of games.
Oh my God, I hate this woman.
I don't speak good English.
Oh, and so your clients probably speak Somalian.
What? Oh, hold on.
Yeah. It doesn't really seem like anybody in there.
It's like a
speaks
Jerky Boys
English.
skit.
She was not happy at me for recording, but now she seems happy that she got to clarify that
Everything,
they give
yes.
them breakfast and lunch. They are feeding the past. Just kidding. I believe that as long as we're still on this earth, it is for a reason, no matter how old or young you are. And by the way, that's a lot easier asking where's the seniors than it is asking where's the kids. No seniors in. I'm not really good at. Can I sing for the seniors? Can I perform for them? I want to offer them $40 to tour their center. Maybe if I just put the money in the door, they'll come. I think that's how they operate. So this person, I don't know if you guys can see. You can see that this person is hiding behind the door, just sticking a phone out. I haven't said that they've done anything wrong. I'm just here asking what they do with seniors.
Unbelievable.
So we're within their office hours and their operating hours, not saying anything, but not allowed in, and there's no seniors here. It's also really convenient that they can just put on full face coverings to hide their identity at any moment. But
Yep.
What's wrong with recording? I can record without permission. Yes, I can.
Yeah, she knows what's illegal.
Wait, but why would you say this is not my house?
Fraud's
this is
illegal.
not a house. I can't hear you through your face covering. Another Somalian has told me that it is illegal to record. Fascinating. She wants my picture. Would you like a close-up? Are you sure you don't want a close-up?
So they just ran lights and sirens over because Somali called the police on Angela here.
Yep. And the cops up there will side with the Somalis every time. Every time. She's just, that was good. I like her, Angela Rose. The police will, everyone up there is bought and paid for. Understand?
Wow.
Every politician, every chief of police, all bought and paid for. So the only way this could be uncovered is by young people like this going up and asking.
I would like to judge the quality of the 2:30 breakfast. That sounds
Where
good.
are the kids in your
Sounds
child's
delicious.
daycare center?
I want to play games. I want to play everything.
They can't speak English, and that kind of helps their cause because they have an excuse for not explaining what the fuck is going on in these places. So that was a good one. Congrats, Angela Rose. I saw she had a few million views on that video so far. So these are the things that people want to see. These are the things that that get governors to not run for office again. Because I mean, I think you can directly tie young Mr. Shirley, his video, to the fact that Tim Walz is not going to run for governor again.
That's incredible.
I think that is an amazing display of what we can do. The power, you know, they always talk about the people having the power to do things. And that has always been relegated to, well, your right to vote or to protest. And that was pretty much it. Voting and protesting. Two things, you know, protesting's a joke. This is a great form of protest. I am going to do the job that journalists are supposed to be doing. Mainstream media, traditional media journalists are supposed to do this. And instead of walking around and chanting words with a dumb sign, I'm going to get my phone and get a microphone, and I'm going to do their job. And that will be my form of protest. And we've already seen how...
The more I think, like, the more angry I am about Cecil losing his channel. Because, I mean, what was Cecil doing? Cecil was making fun of these lunatics who make videos all day long, you know, laughing at Charlie Kirk, attacking Trump. I mean, it's just pure hatred. And Cecil kind of making light of those people and then losing his channel for it is really, really upsetting. Like, there's no possible way he should have lost his channel for that. That pisses me off. Those people, I mean, look, you know, they need to be countered. I don't want to do it. I don't want to counter them all day long. But Cecil volunteered to do it. It's crazy that they took his channel for that, guys. Keep streaming Anthony Cumia every morning, he says. Jonathan Lopez, are you being serious or not? I love Cope at lunch, says Saul Curialt in one. It's okay. Gary will have his back. Cecil is all good. Gary better not have his back. Cecil belongs to us. He's our guy. Like, Gary would, he's a Johnny-come-lately when it comes to Cecil. Like, Cecil is Comicsgate. He's not a zero. Now I'm getting angry. All right, hold on here. How many more Klansmen do I have to draw? How many more Klansmen do I have to draw? Probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more little Klansmen. I don't think I've ever drawn Klansmen before. All right, let's do more music. See what happens. Let's see if they'll take down my stream. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's inevitable. A refrigerator. They had to change the lyrics to this song for the radio because it had the F slur in it, guys. I don't know if it's uncensored. Can I go back one? Yeah, I can. Let's hear from the beginning. Now, do not take down my channel. Man, listen to how crunchy that guitar is. That is wild. Yo-yos. Okay, go ahead. No, not yet. They skipped the whole verse. Hawaiian noises. I know that those are not the lyrics, the original lyrics. They say that little faggot with the earring and the makeup, he is a millionaire. All right, hold on a second here. Lyrics, money for nothing. Well, I can't believe he sold out like that, you know, and let them do that. See that little faggot with the earring and the makeup? Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. That little faggot got his own jet airplane. That little faggot, he's a millionaire. All right. Oh, no, Hawaiian Noises in there. And he's up there. What's that? Hawaiian Noises banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. All right. Yeah, they took that whole verse out. That sucks. That sucks. And I'll tell you why it sucks. Because back in the 80s, we were able to convince our mothers that, you know, we should be allowed to say faggot because it was in a song. Like, it's not a curse word because it's in this song. Like, it's not a curse, Mom. We're allowed to say it, Mom. I remember that argument. So we're calling each other faggots because, like, Avenger 2 says, I'm asking if we could gift you quality art supplies. Well, like what? Yeah, he is talking about himself. He's basically, the song is about like blue collar guys who have to work for a living, and them talking about how easy it must be to be on MTV.
most awesome Top 500 countdown. 80s on 8.
Number 52.
Avenger 2 says art supplies like paper or pens within reason. Well, I mean, you can donate to my coffee and then say that you would like me to use the money to buy paper and pens. That would be fine. Very considerate of you. So tough. All day. Thank you, Avenger 2. No, I appreciate you. Thank you. Anybody who wants to donate to my coffee, I appreciate it. My super chat goal is ending in 47 minutes. We need 6 more $20 super chats in order to successfully win that super chat goal. If you're able to do a super chat, that would be cool. If not, you can use my coffee. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We will win. We will win. We will win. Miku says Yellow Flash wins again. Oh shit. Don't see that. You're so gay. So gay. That's a lot. Oh, we're halfway there. Running a Somalian daycare. Take this check. Buy some underwear. Somalian daycare. Somalian daycare. Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you, Code Monkey. On your artboard, what does the most inner dash line represent? Represents where the lettering must stop. The letterer uses that. And you can use that as a guide as an artist to say, we got to make sure that all the lettering that needs to go there stays inside that line. Thank you for $20. We got 5 out of 10 now. 5 out of 10 super chats. Can we get it? Can we accomplish our goal or no? As I draw Klansmen for your entertainment. Thank you for being here this afternoon to watch me draw the Ku Klux Klan on YouTube. YouTube.com. It ain't Rumble. Not yet. It's only a matter of time. Oh, yeah. Eric Cantu just received 2 crates of Vespas. Good for you. Hope you enjoy them. Go to our eBay. Shop our eBay. Me too, do. I can't cope with that. $150 sale for old time's sake. If I did $150 sale on action figures, would you guys buy them? Is there just one person, like, or should I do a $150 sale? Say don't. I'll do anything. Almost anything. Hope for cope. Thank you. Can't go for that. Can I fix this? There we go. Looks like a bunch of white crayons. Says past Mastodon. Yeah. And then we got this guy up here. We're getting some progress done here. I'll do anything. All right, let me see. We got to do some crucifixes. Burning crosses. My favorite thing to Google search. Burning crosses. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. Ugh. I mean, I don't mean to virtue signal, but can't the KKK just leave black people alone? What is this burning cross shit? Can't they just stop it? Can't we just live in peace? This is the burning. This is not a cross. This is a letter T for togetherness. So we are going to burn a letter T, and it stands for togetherness. What else could it stand for, guys? Could stand for Tucci. This is a. It stands for trans rights. All right, it's time. It's time. It's time. Okay, you're right. Change the music. Stop. Okay. Whitney Houston will shut it down. Whitney Houston will shut the stream down. I'm pretty sure. Oof. Yeah. We're burning a T as stands for trans rights. Will there be another Agent Tucci episode, or did Billy and John just tell you to leave them out of it? No, everybody loves it. Nobody's telling me to leave them out of it. Everybody likes it. It's just a matter of time. Like, sometimes I'll be like laying in bed and don't want to get up, and so I'll do a couple of frames of the movie. I just haven't had time. But I'll get back to it. I will finish it up. Yeah, I didn't know what to draw for this cover, so I went to sleep, and Stan Lee came to me in a dream, and he told me to draw. Stan came to me in a dream. He told me to draw this. I was like, why, Stan? It's a Care Bears cover. He said, trust me, true believer. So here we go. I said, Stan, why would I draw this? It's a Power Rangers cover. Stan, it's a Captain Planet cover. Why? But yeah, I listen to Stan Lee. He was one of the best, you know. Ain't none y'all N-words Chuck Dixon. Just remember, guys, ain't none of y'all N-words Chuck Dixon. Yeah.
I just had some things to get off my chest. All these pissy, broke, talentless fucking comic book pros, it's gonna be fun moonwalking on a dead-ass career. We go from the moonwalk, cabbage patch, into the Dallas Boogie. And I'm doing that specifically on the dead careers of these pissy, broke comic pros. We will win. No, that's not gonna happen. The big dogs, I couldn't possibly compete. Riververse couldn't possibly compete with them. They're playing a completely different game than I'm playing. I can't play that game. None of you niggas are Chuck Dixon. We'll show you how you done it. And watching the stomp soar to levels that are unimaginable. I hit those milestones like that. You deserve to be made fun of. So I'm gonna make fun of you. So yeah, we will win. And I'm not one of those guys that like to look the other way. No. I'm gonna rub the shit in your face. It's what it is. Yada yada yada.
That guy thinks my legacy is a joke.
Nigga, shut the fuck up!
Bruh, that's your master right there.
You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
Pathetic, like.
Shout out.
That's so good. Let me hear that again.
I just had some things to get off my chest. All these pissy, broke, talentless fucking comic book pros, it's gonna be fun moonwalking on a dead-ass career. We go from the moonwalk, cabbage patch, into the Dallas Boogie. And I'm doing that specifically on the dead careers of these pissy, broke comic pros. We will win. No, that's not gonna happen. The big dogs, I couldn't possibly compete. Riververse couldn't possibly compete with them. They're playing a completely different game than I'm playing. I can't play that game. None of you niggas are Chuck Dixon. We'll show you how you done it. And watching the stomp soar to levels that are unimaginable. I hit those milestones like that.
The echo kills me.
To be made fun of. So I'm gonna make fun of you. So yeah, we will win. And I'm not one of those guys that like to look the other way. No. I'm gonna rub the shit in your face. It's what it is. Yada yada yada.
That guy thinks my legacy is a joke.
Nigga, shut the fuck up!
Bruh, that's your master right there.
You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
Pathetic, like.
Shout out.
Woo! Yeah, important, guys. None y'all's Chuck Dixon. None y'all N-words is Chuck Dixon. Mr. Mont, thanks for $10. When you said, hey, Shane, you think Neurotic is going to help Cecil because he stood up for his wife on Trash Guys? It made me laugh so hard I needed my inhaler. Oh, well. Well, I mean, you know, he is. Like he said, yeah, somebody told him in the chat, and he took some time to talk about Cecil losing his channel. Oh, it was funny. None y'all pissy broke, talentless, comic pros. Let me see. Yeah, that stuff pisses me off. Like, these guys have no, I mean, they, like, you're living on another planet. Like, you think that you can talk that way about any comic pro at Marvel or DC. Like, you're like, you don't relate to them. They don't relate to you. Like, you're not in their league, dude. It really would be like, the only thing I can compare it to is like athletes, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there going, talking shit about like NFL football players and being like, man, when I get my street team together, I'm going to be like moonwalking on the careers of these dead ass broke NFL superstars. I mean, it's the same thing. Same thing. Like, what are you talking about, Ethan? They don't know you even exist. It's that retarded. Like, Eric picked up like the complaints of people who actually worked in the comic book industry and took them on as his own complaints. But come on now. Yeah. All right, we got one. Let's do another crossover here. That way. We could do it that way. Yeah, this is wicked, man. This cover is turning out pretty good. I knew I could do it. I needed to just refocus myself. You know, when I don't have it, when the gift disappears for a minute. Oh, it's terrifying. But no, make no mistake. I'm still the greatest. I'm still awesome. Where's my wife? Where's Andrea to come down here? So I can sit there and strut like a peacock cock in front of my wife. I'm still the greatest, babe. This is already has the makings of being a kick-ass comic book cover from my buddy John Malin. And I'd be concerned about it. Like, I'm really proud of what I did for Shane. I love those guys so much. I don't want to let them down. And I know I didn't let Shane down with his Inglorious Rex 3 cover. That's one of the best covers I think I've ever done. And people liked it. And then I got to make sure the one I do for John is also the best that I can do. Not out of like, you know, anything other than respect. And I can't just kick something out. I got to show them that I respect them by doing my best work for them. What's the matter? Make them stop. It is so curial. Who? Make who stop? What's the matter? Okay, still got the warning up. See what's going on here? 1, 2, 3 with the sword hilts, and then 4 like that. It's a nice little visual design that ties it all together. Paranoid Android says, do we hear frogs? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're talking right now. I can take you over to go see him if you would like. No, the frogs did not die. There's no noise. There is no noise. Keep what down? Says Soul Curial. No, I didn't. My stomach didn't make any noise. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There has been. It's been very quiet. But we can fix that. We can put the music back on, I think. Skip that. Yeah.
We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried, but I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn.
You want me to pick up a guitar? All right, here we go. Let's get my guitar. I tried to play this. I can't figure out the chords. It sounds easy, but I think there's probably a capo on it. Right? What do you guys think?
The most awesome Top 500 countdown. 80s on 8.
Number 48.
Any longer. Wish I had the strength. REO Speed Dealer, my favorite band. I'm getting closer. Yeah. And I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. No more grabbing an oar. Can't fight this feeling anymore. Crashing through your door. I'm back. On my own. Yeah, I'm going to the car. Okay. Oh, hold on a second here. We got a bunch of stuff. Going to the car shop with Kaylee. Okay. Can I swing by to grab that original art? Yes. Oh, wow. Yes, that a long time ago. Brighton, are you still there? Holy shit. What is this? Do. Yeah, I don't believe that. It's garbage. Brighton, where are you? Are you there? Brighton. Hope he's still there. I am not, but I can head back over. Oh, hell with it. All right, do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. Sorry, Brighton. Sorry, pal. Till now, always got by on my own. All right. Yeah, Brighton at 9:30 was like, "Hey man, you sold some original art on eBay. Can I come over and get it?" And I didn't even see it. Usually he doesn't come in until like 1 o'clock. Lately. So, he I didn't answer him, so he went home. I'll have to. I said tomorrow I'll get it for him. And, he said there was some requests for signatures on books, so he wants to bring books over for me to sign. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow too. Pablo Hidalgo. Does he have a zipper? He does have a zipper that goes like in front of his star here. By the way, if you buy something from the eBay store and you want to get it signed, it's no problem. Just leave a note in there, and Brighton will come by and I'll sign it for you. So if you buy a book or something like that. I'm not ghosting Brighton. I really did not know. I didn't, been very busy this morning. I had no idea that he was at the warehouse looking for me. Oh, it's you, Lord Hinson. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's who he was talking about. So Brighton is doing what he can do. He let me know. Yeah, this is Expose Comicsgate Drama. I love Expose. By the way, next time Billy Tucci is on Comicsgate Kings, we'll get him to tell the story. When Billy Tucci was a young man, he went to see another group like this from the 80s called the Cover Girls. And one of them took a liking to Billy, and Billy banged one of the Cover Girls. That's like the greatest thing. And then I saw the Cover Girls. I took Andrea to see them. But yeah, Billy, like, man, handsome young Billy banging one of the Cover Girls. This was, of course, before he met Deb or anything like that. What was the Cover Girls song? Let me find it real quick here on see if I can find it on YouTube. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see these girls. Yeah, show me. You got a Comicsgate Drama. They are hot. Good for Billy, man. Good for him. Billy showed him. Mr. Wendell says Ethan has the worst taste in music. First of all, this is not my taste in music, okay? I'm playing some 80s music. This is not my taste in music. The point of this is this group, the Cover Girls, were an 80s girl group, kind of like Expose, and Billy banged one of them. Billy Tucci did. So back in the 80s when he was a young man. Okay, that's all. It's worth, it's worth talking about. Billy is the man. Mr. Wendell, Expose stinks. I love Expose. I've seen them in concert like 3 times. Nice to see you. Everybody knows this song.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane. Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to your...
No. 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 Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Katie Tunstall, and I'm taking over for an hour playing some of my favorite rock songs turned pop hits from the 90s and 2000s. Don't miss my episode of Pop Rocks Picks on Sirius XM Pop Rocks.
Premieres today at 5 p.m. Eastern.
No. 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 Oh, if you told me Eric was drowning, I'd put a hose in his mouth. Who I am. What the hell? I've been waiting for and in the air the night. Your mom. Your mom. What a great song. Yeah, I like this one too.
Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Between I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, just as demons inside, and it won't be long before you and me know. Placed in our hearts where we hide.
Guess that's why I don't like the Jews. Guess that's why I don't like the Jews.
Just stare into space, picture my face in your hand. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget your name. Wait on me, girl. Cry in the night if it helps. Mama, now I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands, it's so long, that's enough of what I've been dreaming of. Everybody's heart is on dreams are made of a different stuff. Don't believe love will always be the same.
We are almost out of time. Goal ended. We didn't get it. Well, we got 5 out of 10. That's not bad. Should we end it? Should we end this stream? Should we end this stream? I mean, maybe we should end it. It's like 2 o'clock. There are no more super chats coming in. Let me see. Are there any coffee donations? No. Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hand. Time spent with you. Travis Perrick says, yo, Alfonso's got the moves. Alfonso's got the grooves. 2026 year fulfillment. Rainbow the Brute will humiliate the lazy Dan Fagmuffin. Dan Fagmuffin. Elric says, we don't deserve this stream. I know, it's the worst stream ever, guys. You deserve much better than this. You deserve so much better. And I don't know what I'm doing. Do I think that black? I don't. Leave that. People are done with you. Learn to take a hint, says Joe Schmo. Wow, that sucks. Wow, Joe Schmo hates my guts, man. Why does Joe Schmo hate me so much? What did I do to Joe? Why, Joe? Makes me sad. Makes me sad when I think about Joe Schmo hating my guts. Joe Schmo, where do you go? Joe Schmo, where do you go? Why do you come to my live stream just to tell me that you hate me, Joe Schmo? Why do you come here when you know it makes things hard for me, Joe Schmo? Why do you come here when you know it makes things hard for me, Joe Schmo? Why do you come here when you know it makes things hard for me, Joe Schmo? Joe Schmo. Crazy Cat 9 says you hate your guts. That's why your guts are protected by layers of fat. Dan Fagmuffin is it's Dan Fraga, says Travis Perrick. You don't say. You don't say. Okay. What is up, guys? Is it time to end this? Time to end this stream for good and for all? What are you guys doing? Vasos Lolis is here in the chat. Hello to you. Ethan, you need to get a C cleaner. There's a software driver update. What? About what? Why? Cecil's about to start. Thanks for the show, says Mustang Trainer. Oh, cool. Okay, there's an excuse. Everybody go over to Rumble and watch Cecil. Enjoy his show. Thank you for being here with me. Appreciate it. And I will see you again later with another video.